Yesterday, while grilling the four intelligence chiefs, Kamala Harris tried to nail them down on a very important topic, and that is the special counsel investigating the possible obstruction of justice and all of that. Would this actually be an independent investigation, or will people like Rosenstein, who you're gonna see in the upcoming video, be able to influence it or meddle in it? So she tried yesterday, let's watch that.
It is that you would put in writing an indication based on your authority as the acting attorney general that he has full independence in regards to the investigations that are before him. Are you willing or are you not willing to give him the authority to be fully independent of your ability statutorily and legally to fire him?
He has the
yes or no, sir?
He has the full independence that is authorized by those regulations.
Are you willing to do as has been done before?
With the senator suspend, the chair is going to exercise its right to allow the witnesses to answer the question, and the committee is on notice to provide the witnesses the courtesy, which has not been extended all the way across, extend the courtesy for questions to get answered.
Mr. Chairman, respectfly,
Mr. Rosenstein,
I would point out that this witness has joked with as we all have,
the senator
ability to filibuster.
Mr. Rosenstein, would you like to thoroughly answer the question?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senator, I'm not joking.
So if you watched yesterday with those four individuals, you know that dude, he loves to filibuster.
Yeah.
He will just spin you in circles.
In fact, he did filibuster after the exchange that you just saw, and then Harris's time ran out and he didn't answer the question.
Yeah, exactly.
And so she knew exactly what he was gonna do, which is why she was calling him out, and of course she got talked down to by a member of the GOP.
Yeah, I think, I'm sure that a lot of women are probably familiar with the sort of interaction you saw there. Like, no, people question the witnesses, they interrupt if they start to filibuster. It doesn't always generate that sort of response from the chairman. It seems to for some reason in this case, oddly enough. But yeah, for whatever reason, we've decided we're gonna give those senators 5 to 7 minutes to question on an incredibly important topic, to question these people. And so people like Rosenstein know that if they simply dance around the topic, they can waste a significant chunk of that time. She was trying to not allow that to happen. And she is, after all, the senator. Rosenstein is there to answer their questions. He was trying to avoid doing so. So she didn't get an answer from him, but she did bring up the topic with Comey today, and you'll see that in this clip.
Do you believe he should have full independence?
Oh yeah, and he wouldn't be part of it if he wasn't gonna get full independence.
Thank you.
So there, he should get it. Unfortunately, we don't know if he will get it because that's Comey, who's no longer in power. But she did send out a set of tweets. So if we could bring up that first one there, it shows that she's not gonna back off the topic. Yeah, she said, key point, Comey told Rosenstein about his concerns about Trump meetings, which was described by Comey today. Then Rosenstein still wrote the memo justifying his firing. And Rosenstein's memo has been shown to be 100% lies, by the way. Rosenstein now oversees a special investigation run by Mueller, which is something we should be concerned about. Today, Comey affirmed under oath that Mueller should have full independence. But again, that isn't, at the end of the day, the answer that she or we want. And it's still possible that Rosenstein or whoever ends up being his superior could interfere. It's also entirely possible that Trump could simply fire Robert Mueller if he wants to. That is not impossible. It would look questionable, but I got news for you. Firing Comey looked questionable.
Yeah,
he didn't hesitate to do that.
Doesn't seem like he really minds whether or not something looks questionable. I don't think he even really thinks about ramifications before he takes action. I wonder if he was shocked that there was backlash after Comey's firing. He might have been, who knows?
He said that he was, or it was leaked that he was, but who the hell knows?
Right, who knows, exactly. But look, I want to be fair, and Comey's answer wasn't just that one sentence where he should be independent or have independence. He also said he wouldn't be part of this unless he has that independence. And I don't know how Comey knows that, and I don't know.
Well, I'm sure he's talking to him.
Right, so I just,
look, Mueller can believe or want whatever he wants. It certainly is a smart man. He knows this process, but he is not in control of the actions.
That's true.
Of the head of the FBI or Trump.
So I don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. At this point, look, this is an incredibly uncomfortable story to even comment on because a lot of it is based on interpretation of specific wording, interpretation of what someone means, and they could mean something completely different. There's a lot of vague language being thrown around. So with that, I just want to make sure the audience is aware. There is a lot of speculation going on, and I don't want anyone to think like everything is clear cut and dry. That's not the case.
I know what you're thinking. Cenk, what do I get if I'm a Young Turks member? Well, I'm glad you asked. Not only do you get the whole 2-hour show on demand anytime you want, ad-free, but you get 6 podcasts on top. What are they? Join up, find out, they're amazing. You're gonna love these shows. TYTnetwork.com/join.